What is up, guys, and welcome back to another video. And in this video I'm going to be going over the most annoying things to happen at the footy. Put up a story on my Instagram, so I'm going to go react to a few of what you guys said, and then I'm going to go over what I think are the most annoying things that have personally happened to me in the footy. So yeah, it's just a bit similar to the AFL rule changes video, and yeah, let's just get straight into it. So JMitch15 and Lucas Riley both responded with a man or someone spilling beer all over you. And to be honest with you, it hasn't happened to me that much. Like, maybe like a guy carrying four cups of beer walks past and maybe spills a bit on my shoes, but that's not that bad. But yeah, if you're gonna pour a whole beer on someone, obviously that's gonna annoy you, especially if your team's losing, or if it's like really, I don't know, if it's like a cold day at the footy and you got like clothes on. You don't want to get the freaking clothes all wet. It's just, you're gonna smell, and yeah, it's just gonna be very annoying. You definitely don't want that to happen. So yeah, Riley Burke said that his most annoying thing that's happened is having his front row seat taken because he was late due to traffic. So yeah, that will definitely suck if you've got a seat and someone takes it. Although since I have reserved seats, they can't really take my seats. I always get a spot up in level 3. But yeah, I can definitely see why it would be annoying to get a good spot taken because you're late for traffic. I remember the Collingwood versus St Kilda game this year. We were supposed to get there 45 minutes early, but there was like terrible traffic at the MCG. We moved like 1 kilometer in like 45 minutes, and yeah, we ended up basically making it about a couple minutes late. So yeah, at least we got a decent seat because there were a lot of other people who were late because of the traffic. Rados25 responded with, when the person in front of you is too tall that you can't see, and I agree, that is very annoying because especially if the stadium's pretty full, because you can't really tell them to move over, or you can't really move over, and especially when you can see, but then someone they either switch spots or someone just comes into your way, and now you can barely see your vision is basically blocked. Part of it is blocked because of that, and yeah, definitely annoying. I mean, it's happened to me a few times, especially when I was little, like when I was shorter. But yeah, that really does suck. The St Kilda Saints responded with, when someone can't do the cheer squad flogger correctly and you get hit by it. So basically, you're saying that you got hit by the cheer squad flogger. Well, the guy's a flog if he does that, obviously. I mean, I don't know how he probably hit it with a back, but I'm pretty sure those flog things aren't that hard. They're pretty soft, I think. But yeah, I can definitely see why it would be annoying, especially if he does it multiple times. And I'm not sure, I don't know, it might be just a little kid or something, or yeah, I don't know. Benny Jeffries went with when someone behind you commentates everything behind you for the whole game. It's not as bad if it's like your own teammate, but I've had games where we've actually, St Kilda have done well, we're winning, but then the ladies behind always criticise, even though we're in front by 30 points. I'm like, come on, what the hell are you doing? Get the ball. It's like she doesn't cheer when they do well, but when they do bad, she lets them know about it, and that's annoying because, I mean, if we're losing by 10 goals, then yeah, you can do that, but we're winning and we're doing pretty well. But yeah, when opposition supporters just start going, there was this one Bulldog supporter behind us, it's 5 or 6 times the same Bulldog supporter for multiple Bulldogs games. He's always like, oh, come the bone, let's go. He kept overly shouting. I think it tone deaf me a little bit because he just kept yelling at the Bont. And I remember one game where they kicked 8 goals in the quarter. That we left at 3/4 time for that game. We don't usually leave, but we did, and that's partly why, because that really annoying Bulldog supporter behind us just kept cheering whenever the Bulldogs were doing well, and when you're doing bad, that's just so annoying. Jordy Pluto also went with the annoying idiot that supports a team near you, and I went with, as I said before, the Bulldog supporter. That's a prime example of just wanting to just go up to them and punch them in the face and tell them, shut the fuck up. Bradders25 also went with, when they're out of 4 and 20 pies, and I agree, that sucks because that's usually what I have at the footy. Sometimes I have the chicken and chips if they have it, but usually go with the 4 and 20 pies. I'm pretty sure they used to have it where on Sundays they were $3 each. That was definitely good. I used to get a couple of pies then, but when they're out of them and you're going at half time, or not even during a goal break, because of the massive crowd at the footy, you go there and they run out of pies. You're like, what the hell? You're at Etihad Stadium or Marvel, there are like 15,000 people. How can you already run out of pies and it's not even half time yet? So I just have to go with a hot dog or chicken and chips, as I said before, or maybe even a burger. But yeah, that does annoy you, because at the footy, a 4 and 20 pie is a staple to eat. And when they don't even have them, you're like, well, what do you have? Plus, I'll go on a side note here. The food at the footy, we all know it's so expensive. Mars bar, $3.50. Chips, like $6.50, $7 for like a small. A Coke or like a bottle of water, $4, $4.50. Packet of lollies, $5.50. See what I'm coming with? They're so expensive. You could just go to the Woolies before the game and get them for like $1. There was this Easy Mart near the footy, and we always used to walk in and ask what the prices were, and we always just walked out because they were like $7 a can for Pringles. No one's gonna buy a can of Pringles for $7. And then we made it a tradition to always go to this Easy Mart, ask what the prices were, and walk out. I don't know why, but we always used to do that, and that was actually pretty funny. Let's see what else. I'm just going to go over the good ones that I got, and the actual real ones, the proper ones. All AFL edits went with people waving their flags in front of them at the Brisbane Essendon game, that was. Yeah, that would suck. I mean, if it's after goal, it wouldn't be that bad. But I mean, if you're, let's just say they're waving the flag for the opposition to kick the goal, and you can't see behind them, that's annoying, because I know the cheer squad do have those big flags, and yeah, I mean, when they're gonna block your view for no reason, that will definitely annoy you. One Nicholas 2019 went with the losing 12 games in a row, and I know that because he's a Melbourne supporter. So yeah, as a St Kilda fan, we lost 14 or 15 in a row, or something like 12 in a row, something similar to that in 2014. So I know how it feels, but I guess losing every game probably counts, is what he's trying to say. If you're losing every game, it's not really that much fun going to the footy, especially if you're getting smashed. S-Tafe Chuck responded saying that the Collingwood supporters basically, when they're like calm the pies like really loud, and yeah, that's one of the most annoying things. Collingwood supporters, you can't get you can't get it much annoying than that in terms of supporters. Like, they're probably the worst of the worst when you think about it, how loud and obnoxious they are, just yelling calm the pies like a bogan. But yeah, that's definitely annoying. Josh Brazier also went with Collingwood supporters, and Caden De Alwis as well. So a few people hate Collingwood supporters, but yeah, I don't blame you. And Sammy GFC responded with having a Specky taken on me, and I don't know if that's true, but I don't know, that would annoy you. If, you know, yeah, that's happened, it has happened before. It's not common that people would take a Specky on someone trying to get a mark, but if it actually did happen, especially if you get injured in the process of it, yeah, that's not fun. Jordan Bishop was like, at the Dreamtime ceremony, everyone was shouting and standing during the ceremony, and that's, yeah, disrespectful, especially if you haven't, like, it's a special occasion to watch the ceremony, and you get people shouting and yelling and just, you know, being disrespectful. That's definitely annoying. So yeah, that's basically all that I got from the people from Instagram. All the good ones, at least, all the ones that I'd like to go over. But I want to go over a few of my own. One time, this was this was very dumb, but it did happen, and it was dumb on my behalf. So I played for the team called the Mitcham Tigers, basically where our colours were the black and yellow, and I wore their jumper underneath my St Kilda jumper to a game, and it's like, oh, well, it's not that bad. Well, it was, because I picked a Richmond versus St Kilda game, the worst game you could ever go to wearing that, basically. And we were down by 10 goals midway through the last quarter. It was raining, cold night at the MCG, and we just decided to go into the cheer squad. But then they kicked us out because I was wearing opposition colours, and to be honest with you, they made made us know about it, and they let us know about it pretty hard. And they actually got kind of angry about it. Not too sure why. I was only 10 at the time, but yeah, that was not a good moment, definitely. And then quite obviously, one where a lot of people went with was losing, and yeah, that's annoying. I mean, the biggest loss I've been to was a 145-point loss against Hawthorn. And if you think that's bad enough, my uncle and my little sister, who changed to a Hawthorn supporter a few days ago, were also there. And since my little sister knows nothing about footy, she was like, "Oh, go Roughhead," even though she barely knows who he is. Well, I know everything about St Kilda, and we're down by 145 points. So all I'm saying is that sucks, and yeah, we stayed till the end of what was probably the worst game I've ever been to, because yeah, we got smashed by 145 points. But yeah, that's all I had gonna cover in this video. If you guys have any other annoying things that have personally happened to you at the footy, let me know down in the comments below. 5 days till Christmas, so I might do like a Christmas Day vlog. I'll probably be doing that, and I might do a Christmas Eve live stream as well, because yeah, why not? So yeah, hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. Leave a like if you did, subscribe if you're new, and comment down below as I said before, and I'll see you guys soon.